Hello, dear students of القلعة الحجازية National School, Secondary Stage, First Year. Traveler 2. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about Module 4, 4B, Grammar. So, please open your book, page 51, and follow me.
If you haven't watched this video, please, it is a must that you watch it before you continue. 4A3 Grammar. In that video, we learned how to report statements. Statements is like when you tell about something, like, I am very tired, Saudi Arabia is a big country, I'll take you to the park. These are statements. Today, we continue what we have already started. This time we report commands, requests, and questions. A command is something like this. Be a good girl. Do your homework. Eat your food. These are commands. To report that, you say, my father told me or asked me to be a good girl. Look, we copied everything. Be a good girl, be a good girl. And we started with my father told me or asked me, and we added to. This is important. To be a good girl. Do your homework. My father told me to do my homework. To listen to him. To eat my food. Requests. Don't cry like this. Don't cry like this. To report requests, we will do the same thing, except add not, because it's negative. Not to. My father told me, my father asked me not to cry like that. The difference? To cry like that, not to cry like that. With not. Now, questions. Why are you still crying? To report that, my father asked me, you can say asked me, why I was still crying. Copy the same question word, why. But notice what we did here. There is no question mark. We have a question mark here, no question mark here. We don't say, was I still crying? We switch between the subject pronoun and the verb be. And we don't use the verb be in the present, just like in the previous grammar. If it's present, we change it to past. I was, you were, okay? I was still crying. This time, we don't have a question word, like why. If you have why, use why. If you have what, use what. This is a question with no question word. To answer this, are you listening to me? You have to say yes or no. With yes-no questions, you use if or whether. He asked me if I was listening to him. And again, notice that in here we have the verb be or before the subject pronoun, but here we don't have a question mark. I was, just like here. If I was listening to him. And we have finished today's grammar. What do you think? Easy stuff, right? Now practice. Complete the sentences using reported speech. What are you eating? This is a question just like this. We have a question word, what? Jeremy asked. Jeremy asked me. Use the question word, what? Are you? You say, I was. What I was eating. Please let me borrow your jacket. When you borrow something, you take something that is not yours, use it for a short period, and then give it back. Faye said to her sister. Faye asked her sister, this is what? This is a command. just like be a good girl. Please be a good girl. Please let me borrow your jacket. Copy the same thing and add to. Faye asked her sister to let her borrow her jacket. You don't make any changes with commands and requests. You just copy everything. Add to if it's a command, add not to if it's a request. Stop right there. Again, this is another command. Be a good girl. Stop right there. The police officer said to the man. The police officer told the man to stop right there. Do you need any help? This is a yes-no question, just like this. Are you listening to me? Do you need any help? My father asked me if or whether I change the verb from present to past if I needed any help. Don't open that window. This is a request. Hussein told the children not to open that window. Why did you come back so soon? Ted asked me why. Don't use did you come back, past simple. Use past perfect, and do not write a question mark. It's not a question. Ted asked me why I had come back so soon. Not a question. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.